Welcome back to TAC. My name is Coach Alex, and we are in our series of how to become a better soccer player at home, by yourself or with a friend. We are teaching you training principles. Today, we are going through our shooting techniques. We're going through how to develop a shot, how to develop a powerful and quick release, how to make space for your shot, and how to beat a keeper every time. Let's go. Now we're going to be coming on to shooting, which is going to be working on our offensive skill sets. We're going to be learning how to release in the best way, how to beat the keeper in the best way, and how to have the strongest and fastest shot. Okay? So, if we're going to be breaking down a shot, we're breaking it down similar to how we're making a pass. I'll demonstrate from this side on my left so you can have a visual on my right. So, we're going to be making a plant. Very, very key. Again, planting where you want that ball to go is going to be one factor, but not the determining factor of where that ball ends up. What we want to be using is, we want to be using the strongest part of our foot, which is right here, where the ankle extends down. This is going to be your strongest bone in your foot. That's where you want to make contact directly with the strongest part of the ball, which is the center. Now you'll see when Ronaldo actually hits his free kicks, he makes sure that where the ball gets pumped up, this little entrance here, that's actually the firmest part of the ball. Why he does that is the firmer your foot is and the firmer the part of the ball is, the faster the ball is going to explode. Okay, so it's two of the strongest forces coming together is going to ensure that that ball is traveling very fast. Okay, now the third element, we want our plant. We want to hit the ball in the center, right where our bone is. And the third element is the pullback. Okay, so when you pull back your foot, you want to be having a nice pullback just around here, and you want that foot to swing as fast as you possibly can. The reason why the speed of your foot matters is because the faster your leg swings, the faster the band is going to pull out, and it's like a rubber band. Okay, so the faster your leg swings, the more explosive the ball is going to leave your foot. Okay, so with that, you cannot have a floppy foot. Your foot has to be what? Strong. It has to be like a wall. So you're making your foot, you're locking your ankle, you're making that foot into a wall, and essentially you're gonna bring that foot and that leg swinging as fast as you can through the ball. And all you have to do, you don't need to step back anywhere. You just have to have about this much space, enough space to swing your leg. And you'll notice that when Messi strikes, he could have 5 guys around him, and all he's doing, he's striking the ball, and it's how strong his foot is, how fast his swing is, and then that's going to determine how fast the ball goes. I'll give you an example right now. When we're striking the ball, also, we don't want to be fully centered with the ball. If I'm shooting here, I don't want to be fully centered, okay? Because what we're doing, if we have our hips here, what we're doing, guys, we are going to be swinging. Our hips have a lot of power in them. Swing your hips back and forth. Can you do this? This is called torque. So the more that your hip motion and your hip muscles can add to the strength of your foot, I want you guys now, before hitting the ball, I want you to step and swing as fast as you can while taking your body through a whip motion. Okay? Whip motion, just like this, okay? And what we want to do essentially, after we've whipped, after we've struck, we are going to have our foot extension. And to keep the ball low, we want to have the foot swing, and the foot should stay low. So we swing through, the foot stays low, and we're gonna, if you watch Ronaldo or Messi, they essentially just punch the ball and they have a little bit of backswing. So if we're going like this, we're gonna punch the ball through, and you see that hip motion, the ball, I leave both of my feet after the swing. So essentially like this, and then you're hopping up and you're falling down. You're letting your body come up the whole way, okay? So you don't need a lot of space to do this. You just need a 1 second, right? So if we're pulling here, boom, and then we're getting our foot as fast as we can through that ball. Again, if you make any mistakes, don't worry, you're a learning machine. You're just thinking of all the principles we're talking about, okay? So now, we're gonna try one by one. I want you to do it with the dominant foot. I'll start, okay? We are gonna aim for low. Goalies can all, or goalkeepers, they can only drop as fast as gravity will allow them to. But we can jump faster because we have stronger muscles. So we can jump faster up or to the side than we can drop. So that's why you should always be trying to beat keepers low to the side. You see, I just punched it. Goalie can't save it. Why? I can drop only as fast as gravity will allow me. I cannot drop faster. Nothing can drop faster than gravity. So if you put it low, there's no goalie in the world that can drop faster than another goalie. Okay, guys? So what we want to do, we're going to try one by one. Remember, we want plant, torque, leave the ground, and punch through. And this is our power shot that's going to hit the corners. Okay, let's try Sebastian. Yes, good. Already solid power. That's solid power. Good. Brooks. Good, good. So, really good. We just caught it underneath. That's a very, very powerful shot. Really good though. Go. Next. Good. Raj, fantastic. Now, what we always want to consider is that's just our first shot of the day for all of us. We want to do 100 shots before anything to calibrate our technique, calibrate our shots, and depending on the ball that you're using, you should use the same ball that you're going to use in the game. Because some balls might be lighter, some balls might be more heavy. You want to adjust your mind and your mentality to that ball and the weight and have a good feel. This is what we call prior to a game. We would call this pre-game calibration. And this is coming to a field just like this. You could just be by yourself, bring a bunch of balls out, take about 50 shots on your right, 50 shots on your left, and we build from there. Okay, boys, let's grab our balls and we'll demonstrate the next shot. We are going to use our dribbling, and even more importantly than now going into long shots, because we're just going to use more power, what we're going to do is we are going to work on how to get a quick shot release. Okay, so Sebastian, you're going to be in front of me, okay? And this is where you could use a partner. If you don't have a partner, we're just going to work on opening it up and making a quick shot technique, okay? Sebastian here is an amazing defender. He's going to be closing down my angles, closing down my shot. He's not giving me much. I'm about a foot away, right? The easiest way to make space for yourself to shoot is not to go this way or that way, not even to go in a triangle formation on him, but actually rather, if I'm straight on with him, I'm gonna be pulling it back just a little bit. The reason I pull the ball back is because he cannot come all the way back here. So that's gonna guarantee me an angle for a shot. Messi does this. If you look at Messi highlights, if you have the chance, go check them out. Messi often will come up to somebody, pull it back, and then make the perfect angle for his shot. Now, that is undefendable, right? If he's gonna try, Sebastian's gonna try to shut me down on my left, maybe he thinks I'm a left-footed player, I bring it back, open it up, and then I can release within a millisecond on my right. So we're gonna look like this, and you can build it slowly as everything, slow, speed, and then pressure, okay? So we're gonna come in here, then if he's with me on that one, I didn't pull it back enough, he comes with me, then I can pull it back on my left, come laterally, and get a shot off like so on my left. When we come in, angle it backwards, cut the shot, and punch. You want to get that quick release punch. Let's try it again. So what you want to do, we're gonna make it slow. Come in, dribble, cut it backwards, open it up, and you want that quick rapid fire release to get your shot off. Okay? And all the while, you're keeping your eyes up. You see the defender in front of you, check your angle, and then you get that punch through as quick as you can. Cut it back, beautiful, and good. So if we are gonna be tracking our shot release, we can always just have in mind that's about 2-second shot release. Now we could get it to 1, right? So you wanna essentially have efficiency, 1, 2. Okay, that's your shot release. So try it again. So as soon as you make the touch, you release it, okay? 2, good, boom, good. Now that is a beautiful finish. He's gonna be able to beat a defender every time. And the quicker you get it off, the goaltender might not even see, right? He just sees my back, then Brooks explodes and the shot's off. So the goaltender might not even have an ability to react in the right amount of time. They haven't set, and if a goaltender hasn't set, then you'll be able to beat the keeper every time. Okay, let's try it again. Yes, good cutback. Quick release, boom. Bottom corner. That's a goal every time. Well done, Sebastian. Let's try Raj. Okay, you're gonna cut it back. Quick release, quick. Good, beautiful. Top corner. Beating the keeper every time. As far as you can get to the extremes, lower the better, but even if you put it top, then it's gonna be very hard for a keeper to save that finish, okay? Now, I'm gonna increase the pressure on you by coming to you. So this is gonna increase the speed and the pressure elements of our practice to mimic what the game might look like, okay? So now, boys, when you're coming towards me, I'm gonna come out to you. And then you gotta make that touch and finish. Beautiful again. Here we go. Cut, quick, boom. Another very, very quick release. Beating to the side, good. To the side, good. Quick release, beautiful again. Punch through, perfection. To the corner, and a very quick release. That was about 1.5 second release. Release, release, good. I'm coming to you, explode, quick, boom, punch through, beautiful torque, I like that. Quick, now release, good. So we wanna get that release, that was about 2.5 second release. We're gonna try to get that down to about a second or under, okay? Coming to you, good, release, beautiful. And Brooks really, he got maybe a 1.2 second release. So he took his shot right now from 2 seconds to 1.2 in just 3 practices. So that underlines the power. If you're thinking about the principles, you can just keep on adjusting. As if you're aware of it, you can build it and you can make it better, okay? But we have to have that awareness first. Thank you so much for watching our shooting success principles and drills. We hope you score many goals every game and every season. We hope to see you at our Toronto Athletic FC Academy or at our camps and programs. And we want you to grow, learn, lead, become the best version of yourself, both on the soccer field and in life. We will see you next time. Thank you.